Great rise and beautiful beings. Great rise and beautiful beings. Damn, it just got real fast. There is a lot going on in the world. Somebody may be dealing with a jealous celebrity. Okay. I don't quite know, but there is a lot going on in the world. Greed. There's somebody that's being greedy. Tell me more, Spirit. Can you pinpoint where the greed is coming from? Or do I need to get another deck? Oh, the power supply. This is interesting. Is this like literally like the power on the planet or the people as the power supply? Travel. Tell me more, Spirit. Greed with a power supply and travel. Maybe it's time to leave the United States because of greed and the chain of power. What else, Spirit? Too many cards. I could read all them, but one card at a time, Spirit. Justice. Yeah, I think we're dealing with the government on this. Justice, the power supply, greed, time to leave, time to travel. Give me more, Spirit. Party, a political party. Wow. What else, Spirit? The red political party. Alive. Love. And natural disaster in reverse. Seems like there's going to be a lot of things going on. Red coach might be significant right now. Red. Which party is red? Dominican? I say Dominican. Oh my God. Republicans and Democrat. Demon time. Demon time. Something about a natural disaster with the power supply. Meaning they're going to use a natural disaster to create some type of catastrophe. And it's going to interfere with the power supply. So they're going to leave people without power over something that's supposedly supposed to be a natural disaster, but it's really not going to be a natural disaster. It's going to be man-made, possibly with CERN, hypothetically, theoretically, and allegedly, with HARP. What else, Spirit? Wow. Child, accident, and caregiver. Somebody need to be careful about their child. Okay. And an accident with a caregiver. Tell me more, Spirit. Also, you might need to be aware of your parents, grandparents, somebody that's under somebody else's care and supervision. You might want to start keeping them yourself. Tell me more about this child, accident, and caregiver. somebody is having an affair, and it seems like somebody's going to retaliate. Somebody got caught dating. With their ego and stuff. So the person who's in their ego got caught. Okay. And the cameras or something caught this person. And there may be some type of catastrophe, some type of retaliation where a child will be involved. And there may be some type of accident. Money will be involved too. Somebody is going to pay somebody to create this accident. Don't forget about our world problems, okay? Don't think so domestic, okay? There's going to be a gift from this neighbor with drugs or poison. Perversion and the devil. Somebody need to be careful. Somebody might try to plant drugs at your house. Somebody really need to be careful. Somebody might try to plant drugs at your house. They're going to leave a package or a gift and try to poison somebody. Be very careful. What else, Spirit? Somebody's trying to clean up this mess, dealing with a child. Possibly a burial. Wow. This was some type of assassination.
Hello?
This could also be with that political party.
That's my mom.
This could also be with that political party. Somebody in a political party, somebody in power. Somebody in power. They're trying to clean up some type of fake death. Some type of fraud over jealousy. Jealousy dealing with a female. You know something? This seems like somebody kidnapped a child. The child been missing so long, they did a legal death. Okay. Or they left behind some evidence of blood or something, and you know, people just probably assumed the child was dismembered and the child was never available again. But the child may still be alive. Tell me more, Spirit. This child probably was old enough to run away and hide. This child may have felt that their home wasn't safe. Their mother or their father would never believe them, and they were able to run away from the situation. This may not be an actual toddler. This may be a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 13 or 14-year-old. Tell me more, Spirit. There's some type of revenge, okay? Somebody having tunnel vision, okay? Something about grandparents being trapped. If you're missing a grandparent or grandparents, they may still be alive. They may be trapped or kidnapped. Okay? You might want to follow a money trail or a paper trail. Somebody felt like you abused or neglect your grandparents, right? And they seen something in them, some type of hitman or something. Embezzlement, like they're draining them for all of their resources. They're trying to get everything they could get out of them. They're trying to get them to sign the paperwork. They're trying to get them to transfer the money. And they're trying to keep their image alive so that they can keep receiving monthly substance, monthly income from them. They may still be alive. Something about love too. That person is somebody you know. Somebody you know kidnapped your grandparents. A family member. Somebody in your family wanted the money for themselves. They probably crossed out. When I rubbed that, it scratched the female. Scratched the female and the baby. Maybe this woman married a guy and he knew what she had. And so he got rid of her grandparents. Yep. He wanted it. He got rid of them by water. They're by water. I think they're still alive. But he wanted what the grandparents had. Something about he never had it before. The female and surveillance. Runaway. Somebody may be in a situation where they're being surveilled a lot, and it may be time to leave. There may be a female out here that's being surveillanced a lot, and it's time for her to run away. Literally run away. She could be grown. Natural disaster came out again. There's about to be a major natural disaster, okay, at a beach, okay? Most likely the East Coast. And it's time to leave the United States. Yep. 211 might be significant. See that chameleon hidden? Something's hidden in plain sight. Something's hidden in plain sight. There's a secret. There's about to be a natural disaster on the East Coast. Florida, New York City. All of the East Coast that can get it. And it's time to leave the East Coast. Somebody may be in debt. Don't know if they should leave. And you got to be careful about an accident, okay? It seems like there is a scientist or something that knows about what's going to happen, right? And her boyfriend, or maybe she's the handler. One of the partners is a handler. And one of the partners, you know, kind of blackmailed the grandparents. You feel what I'm saying? A straight homicide. One of these partners is clueless, okay? Outer space and missing. We may be having an asteroid or something. Something's gonna happen from outer space, or a fake alien invasion. What else, Spirit? Spirit's starting to throw them on the floor now. death and suicide. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't in this situation. If you stay, you're gonna die. If you stay, it's like saying you're doing suicide. We're at the clock striking 12. Somebody at a motel and a party need to be very careful. If you're going to a hotel or motel or a party, if somebody just randomly out the blue just all of a sudden want to invite you to a hotel or motel, want to pay for everything, be very careful. I just started jumping. I know nobody ain't gonna attempt to invite me to a party and pay for my hotel and motel. Like, really? Get the fuck out of here. I said in a video a long time ago that I've been by myself so long. When somebody do right or act right, I can't even appreciate it. I don't even trust it because there's so many agents out here, and they're not agents like somebody on the spy and the phone. No, that shit is hardwired in their brain and in their eyes and in their vision. It's a technology, and they want the people to see and hear your dreams. They want them to see through your eyes. So if you got nanoparticles and stuff, it's just beaming all your information from your visual and your sound and your hearing and your smell to them. So they know everything you're doing. Like if you wipe your ass, if you rub under your arm and smell it, like they know it all. Like it's sickening. There's no privacy in the United States. That's part of the surveillance. They're not telling anybody. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit, that's too many cars. Landfill. This person who's going to go to the party. Damn, it may be a celebrity in the landfill. Maybe a celebrity in the landfill. Something going on. There's going to be a party with a celebrity. We're going to have another celebrity fake their death. We're going to have another celebrity that may pop up in a landfill. They say it's going to be a crime of passion, but I don't believe it. Healing. They might be in some type of institution. There's a celebrity locked up in an institution. I cannot pick these cards up. Abuse, neglect. Somebody's neglecting and abusing their grandparents. Somebody left and went to Dubai for a marriage and a wedding. Who got married in Dubai and left their grandparents just to be at home all senile and shit? What else, Spirit? Mind control. Ain't that something? I was just talking about that. Right now you have no privacy. If you got nanoparticles in your body, you got a cell phone around you, you got technology around you, somebody able to see your thoughts and visions because they have the technology within them. Justice. This is mind control dealing with psyops and justice. Okay? And lies. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them convince you they don't have the technology. They have the technology. I know they do, because when you're riding down the road and somebody's standing on the side of the road, it's like they know you coming and they're waiting for you. Like they'll Be on the side of the road and they'll light up a cigar. Or they'll look dead in your vehicle and rub their nose. Like they're on the side of the road, like they should be doing what they're doing, but they looking directly at you like they was waiting for you. A boat. Somebody might be traveling on a boat soon. Egotism. Somebody might have a problem on a boat. You know, their ego got them on a boat. They want to be on a yacht or something, or they want to be somewhere after hours drunk in the midst of the dark. They're going to have problems. They should wait a while. Don't go out and drinking and be on a boat. Family. Somebody, whole family gonna be on a boat. And there's somebody watching them be on a boat. They need to be very mindful right about now. I don't even know if my audience can be on boats. Like, can y'all afford to be on a boat?
Browse our wide selection online from the comfort of your home. Or
just be mindful. Somebody that got a little money, they watching your family, so just be mindful when you're on your boat. Anything else, Spirit? Abuse and neglect. Somebody been neglected. And there's a meeting talking about it. Abuse and neglect. Somebody's been abused. Somebody's been neglected. Somebody's feeling in regret. Okay? They're having a meeting about this situation. They might be having a meeting underground in a tunnel. And it's about money. Okay? Somebody not giving up the money, and this celebrity keep popping up. Like, this celebrity won't do what they say do, so it's some type of abuse and neglect, and they're having a major meeting. They won't fold, they won't bend, they won't set nobody up, they won't be the handler for nobody. They just stand out of the mix. Any final words, Spirit? It came out again. You can't make this shit up. There's a celebrity that's being held hostage. Or a celebrity just had a meeting and in regret. There's a celebrity in regret. They just turned on somebody. There's a celebrity that just turned on somebody. And they're having regrets. But why are they having regrets? Because they turned on the people now. They agreed to the contract. They agreed to whatever the pardon was or whatever they're doing. Yep. Life insurance policy. This person has a life insurance policy on somebody, and that could be that accident that's going to happen. Can you have life insurance policy on people without their social security number? I don't think so. Hotel motel. There is going to be somebody pass away in a hotel motel in a landfill. And it's a male. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Somebody. There's a celebrity in a landfill that got killed in a hotel or a motel for his life insurance policy. And they're having a meeting about it. These higher ups, these like Hollywood, you know, creeps, yeah, call them creeps, are literally discussing how they're gonna share this money. This could be upcoming. Yeah, I don't know why I got the creeps now. This could be upcoming, an upcoming death. Oh wow, with the cult. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Everybody trying to off somebody for money. Like, I don't get it. Why so many people trying to off people for money? That's crazy. And something to do with social media. Yep. There's either a celebrity that got an insurance policy on somebody, or the industry has an insurance policy on this celebrity, and all hell about to break loose. They're a fire sign and they greedy. So this could be the celebrity that's trying to put an insurance policy on somebody. Yep. Any final words, Spirit? The meeting. They're having a meeting about it right now. They're discussing this life insurance policy. They made a pact with the devil. That's crazy. You'll see it on social media soon. So there we have it. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.